Welcome to 30-minute stretch bar. Today we need a chair or you can have a bench or even your couch. It works Pilates ball and medium weights. So we're going to start with you can place your hands on the chair, or if you have the bar, you can place on the bar. So I'm going to do both so you can see it. If you're at the bar, your hands, it's at the bar. You're going to walk back and allow your chest to completely drop to the ground. If you're on your chair, you can do the same thing. You can place your hands on the chair, walk all the way back and drop the chest towards the ground. Separating your shoulder blades apart, slightly bend through the knees, moving your sits bone out to the side, creating more space within your lower back. So you're not tucking your tailbone under, maintain the tailbone in neutral. You gotta really allow the back to relax, the heart to open towards the ground, the neck, the back of your neck to relax, and then turning your head to the right. You're gonna look under your right shoulder. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, go back to the center and turning your head to your left side. Pause, inhale. Exhale, back down to the center. Let's do one more time. Tilting your head to the right. Inhale. Exhale, center. Turning your head to the left. Go back to center and now slowly lower both hands down on the floor. And then begin to bounce. As you bounce, you are exhaling all the air out of your lungs, moving side to side. Keep on going. Hydrating the fascia. It's the connective tissue that covers our muscles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly begin to rise all the way up and the shoulders back. Nice. Now we're going to place your one leg on top of the chair or the bar. Okay, facing your body forward. You're going to extend your arm towards the ceiling. Squeeze the outer glutes to give you balance. As you exhale, we're going to hinge your body forward. We're going to do this 5 times. And then inhale, slowly come up so you don't lose your balance. Exhale, you reach up and then over that front leg. Fold. Inhale, reach up. Lifting through the rib cage. Exhale, reach up and over. Using your back muscles to extend, go back to a neutral position. 2 more. Exhale, reach up and over, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Good. And now lower both arms down. Lower your right leg down. So your right hamstring, it's a little longer now. Left leg on top. Square hips, square shoulders first. Engage the outer glutes. Reach those arms towards the ceiling. Lifting through the rib cage. Then you go up and over that front leg. Fold and fold and fold. Squeeze the back muscles. Slowly rise up. Go back to that starting position. 4 more. Reach up and then over that front leg. Fold. Inhale, reaching your arms forward and then rise all the way up. Last 3. Exhale, reach up and over. Inhale, reach it forward and up. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale to reach up. Last one. Exhale, reach up and over. Fold over that front leg. And then inhale, slowly rise all the way up. Arms by your sides, left leg down. Fantastic. We can place the chair on the side for now. We're going to begin to waken up your core muscles. So come in the back of your mat, spreading your toes super wide. Ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. Reaching your arms towards the ceiling. Begin to hinge at the hips, folding your arms forward and down. Begin to walking your hands out to a high plank. Engage through your core. Press the ground away, squeezing your lower belly. But it is stepping your right leg on the outside of your right hand. Push that right hip forward. Step back and then we switch. Left leg go out. Press that left hip forward. Step back. Open to a side plank. Pushing to your right hand. Rotating your whole body, reaching your left arm up. Good. 2. Thread the needle. Bring it under that right arm. Slowly reach up. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Lower your left hand down, switch. Press into your left hand, rotating your whole body, extending your right arm. Lift the hips to thread the needle. Exhale, under. Inhale, reach all the way up. Last one. Exhale, under. Inhale, reach all the way up. High plank again. Lower to a low plank. Forearms down. Make a fist. Big exhalation. Brace through your core. Shifting your body front and back. Front and back. One straight line. Good. Press back through the heel. And then go over your toes. Good. Forward and back. You got this. Keep exhaling the air out of your lungs. Good. Front and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your body down towards the floor, keeping your forearms down. You're gonna go for a sphinx stretch. So your elbows, it's under your shoulders. Press into your forearms. Pull your elbows back and pressing your chest forward. Feel that nice open to the front of your body. Pull the shoulders back. Now let's do some neck circles. So look down to your chest, turning your chin to your right shoulder. Lift the chin towards the ceiling as much as you can. Go over to your left side and then down again. One more time. Tilting your chin to your right shoulder and then lift the chin towards the ceiling. Go over to your left side. Drop to the left and then center. Switch. Chin to your left shoulder. And then lift the chin up and up and up, getting every single part of the cervix spine. Go over to your right side and then down to your chest. Last one. Chin to your left shoulder. Lift it up towards the ceiling. Go over to your right side. And then look down. Lay all the way down on your belly. Back extension. Extend both arms behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, pointing your toes. Tucking your hips under, then lift the chest, lifting your thigh. Tucking your chin to your chest, neck in neutral. Good. Hold, keeping reaching back through the fingertips and through your toes. Working those stabilizer muscles, multifidus. Oscillating, holding, lifting, and reaching back. Good. Now begin to open and close. Open and close. Nice. You got this. Out, little in, out, little in. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower all the way down. Placing your hands under your shoulders this time. Take an upper facing dog. Straighten your arms, lift the chest. Pull the shoulders back. Press the chest forward. Lifting your chin towards the ceiling. Stretching the front of your neck. Open through the chest. Hold right there. Inhale. Exhale. Look down to your chest. Pressing yourself up to a tabletop position. Cat-cow stretch. Just one round. Begin to lift the hips. Lower the chest. Lift the chin up. Exhale, tucking your hips under, round the spine, push the ground away, cat stretch. Go back to the center, extending your right arm forward, left leg behind. Switch, alternating bird dog, right leg, left arm, and just keep on going. Reach, lower, switch, reach, lower, switch. Keep breathing through it. Engage through that lower belly. Press into your hands, pointing through your toes, pointing through your fingers. Good. Reach and then lower. Again, extension. Maintaining the center of your core activated. One more on each side. Last one. Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Extend the hips towards the ceiling. Pedal those heels. Slowly pedal, drop the head towards the ground. Pedal, pedal, good. Now extending your right leg towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Spreading your fingers wide, lift the leg, stretch, 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 and bend the knee, open through that right thigh. Keep pressing the ground away, lifting the knee higher. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step that right leg in between your hands. Hold it forward, engaging your glutes, and then rise to press and lunge. Good. As you exhale, we're going to hinge your body forward and take an airplane. Inhale, lifting your chest or reaching your arms up. Again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower both of your hands down. Step back. Opening your hands wider than your shoulders. Give me 5 push-ups. Engaging your lower belly. Begin. Chest down. Press up. 1. Feel free to dropping your knees. 2. 3. 4. Last one. Hands under your shoulders. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch. Extending your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Push the ground away. Bending your knee. Turn that left thigh out. Breathe in. Exhale. Look forward. Stack the leg in between your hands. Squeeze the glutes first. Rise to press and lunge. Take your time to get there. And now begin. Hinge at the hips. Airplane. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale. Reach back. Inhale. Up. Last one. Inhale. Up. This next one, you're going to lower your hands down. Step back. Push-ups again. 5. Hands wider. Open to the back. Begin. Lower. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Hands under your shoulders. Hold it in a high plank. Push the ground away. And now slowly mountain climbers. Pulling your knee to your chest. Pull. Push. Pull. Push. You can do it slow. Engage through that lower belly. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog again. Drop the head. Walking your hands back. Drop the head. Pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly rise all the way up. Shoulders back. All right. So let's grab medium weight. Go for 6 or 5 pounds. We're gonna hold the weight over your shoulders. Then stepping your right leg out at a lunge. When you pull in, you're gonna try to balance, lifting that foot off the ground, and then reach both arms up. Same leg. Step wider. Sit back. Right leg drive up. Hold. Woo. Reach. Lower and then go. Good. Squeeze the inner thigh. Drive, hold, reach, lower down, step out. Good. Awesome. Take your time. Last 2. Squeeze that belly, reach up, and then we lower. Last one. Wider. Bring it in, hold, reach, lower, and then relax. Shake it off. Switch. 6 on the other side. Left leg wider. Sit back towards that left heel. Drive in. Knee up. Reach. Lower. Again. Drive. Perfect. Take your time. We're doing 6. This is number 3. Woo. Yes. Again. Perfect. Last 2. Wider. Bring it in. Reach. Lower. Last one. Perfect. And then release. Legs wider. Sumo squat. Arms in front of you. Toes out. We're gonna go down. Add a pulse. Go up and curl. Good. Down. Pulse on the bottom. Straight and a curl. Good. Yes. 3. Open up those inner thighs, your groins. Curl. Open to the thigh. Press to the heel to come up. Very good. A little more. Down. Pulse. Come up and curl. Very good. All right, this next one, hold on the bottom and just pulse. As you're pulsing, alternating bicep curl. And then add a lift through the heels. Alternating heel lift, squeezing our calf muscles. Very good. Nice. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, straight both legs. Come down to a kneeling position. Hands, elbows wider. Lean back, squeeze the back muscles. Reach, control down. Yes, 2. Nice. 3. Wider below, and then extend. Wider below, push the ceiling away. Nice. Press. All right, a little more. Wider below and push. Let's go for 3 more. Press 1. Control down. Press up. 2. Last one. Hold the top. Turning your weights to face each other. Keeping our elbows bent. Just bending our forearms. And then extend. Now keeping our elbows straight. Forearms bent. And then you push. Good. Press. 3. Really nice work. Let's go for 10. All right, just give me 5 more. We have 1. Bend and extend. 2. Extend and press. 3. Just give me 2 more. Last one. All right, now drop the weight. Grab that Pilates ball. We're gonna do some core work on your back. So we're gonna extend the hips towards the ceiling. Slide the ball under your sacrum. And then relaxing your hips fully towards the ball. Arm just gonna be by your side. Squeezing your lower belly, lifting your feet off the ground. 90 degree, pointing your toes, soften through the shoulders, and now toes tap, tap, and tap. Good. Engage through that lower belly, tap, and tap, and tap. Make sure you're not using momentum. Keep that totally focused on your core. So imagine you were hugging the ball with your back muscles. So pulling that belly button down towards the ball. Tap, tap. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting your feet off the floor. Now extended forward bicycling. Reach and reach. Lower the leg towards the ground. Engage through that lower belly. Exhale, extend, extend, reach, pointing our toes. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do the opposite, reverse bicycle. So you pull in, you pull in. Whoo. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend both legs towards the ceiling. Hold the top. Good. Now alternating, tap the leg. Flatter kick. Tap, tap. Wonderful. Feel it challenging your body. So just lifting your forearms off the ground so your fingertips are facing the ceiling. And adjusting our elbows, it's on the ground. Good. Tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet all the way down and then take a butterfly. Arms by your sides, feet together, knees out. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, inhale, exhale. And then closing your legs, lifting your hips off the ball. Slide the ball under. Good, let's grab the chair. Let's do just one exercise here. Hip extension. You can do on the bench if you have it, or even with your feet on the couch. You can leave the ball on the side. Heels is gonna be on the chair. So you're gonna keep the ankle, the knee, and the hips in one line. Okay, so a 90-degree angle. Maybe scooching our upper body back, arms by your sides, toes points up. Begin. Elevate the hips towards the ceiling, slowly lower down. As soon as you tap the ground, you press it back up. Control, lower, tap and push. Good, tap and push. Really nice work. Again. Nice. Squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings on the way up. Tap and press up. Good. After this exercise, we're going to do some static stretches. Then we're done. Tap and lift straight up. Control down. Good. And I'll hold on the top and I'll just take 1 inch up and 1 inch down. 1 inch up and 1 inch down. Yes. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Breathe through it. Good. Now hold the top 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower your hips all the way down and then pull your knees into your chest. Ooh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll over to the side. We're going to use that chair for our first stretch. So let's get into the shoulders with your forearms sliding forward and bring your hips back. So you want to keep the hips right in line with your knees. Okay? So extending our arms forward and then allow the head to fully relax. So maybe turning our ear to one side. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. So your chest is down towards the ground. Turning your head to the opposite side. Just keep switching so you get equal stretch on both sides. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Calm the nervous system. One more inhale. Exhale. Now let's begin to gently release, placing our hands on the chair. We're going to stepping our right leg forward, and then if you have that ball nearby, grab it. We're going to placing our hands on top of the ball. Slide that left knee behind your left hip. And then you're going to tuck the hips under towards the chair. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ear. Yeah, both hands, maybe just in your fingertips on the ball. Lift the chest up and really push that left hip forward. Good. Getting that nice opening through the front of your left thigh. Soften through the shoulders. Maybe begin to lower your forearms down on the ball. Maybe resting your forehead on the ball. And just hold, tucking your hips under. And now let your right knee slightly turn out to the right. Yes, just that right knee. So you feel more of the outer hip stretching out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly go back to the center. Placing your hands on the ball again, straight that front leg. Half split. Just gonna hold this stretch here 30 seconds. Relax through the shoulders, open through the shoulder blades. Relax the neck muscles, drop the head, tucking your chin under. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, full your lungs. Exhale. And now carefully bending your right knee. Then we're going to switch sides. Right leg behind. Left leg now is going to be forward. So your right knee is slightly behind you. You're going to push that right hip towards the ground. Maybe come up just holding your fingertips and then lift the chest up. Good. Open to the back muscles. So squeeze the shoulder blades together so you get that nice open to the front of your heart. Good. Tucking your hips under, open to the front of your right side. Breathe in, breathe out. Calm the mind, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Inhale, exhale. Now begin to lower your forearms down. So maybe your forehead touch the ball, and then let your left knee turn out to the left. So that left knee is turning to the left. That right hip still tucking under, like if you're trying to lift that right hip flexor towards your right shoulder. Good. You're gonna feel that opening through your left outer hip as well. Should feel really good. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, inhale, exhale. Let's do one more big inhale through your nose, out through your mouth, and then slowly come up, straight that front leg, half split. Hold it here, about 30 seconds, okay? Soften through the shoulders, stretch the hips back, ending your chest forward. Relax the top of your shoulders and the neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Elongating those muscles. Inhale, full your lungs, open through your belly, open through your rib cage. Exhale, stretch the hips back, elongating the muscle. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. And now carefully release. All right, so let's remove that chair to the side. You're gonna lay on your back and then take a nice full body stretch. Reaching your arms over your head, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers. Pull that right leg in, hands under your shoulders, and straight that right leg towards the ceiling. We're gonna point and flex in your foot just a few times. Point and flex, improving mobility on your ankle, stretching the hamstrings. And now we're gonna do a half happy baby. So bending your right leg, placing your right hand on top of your right foot, and then pull to the side. Good. Stretch that left heel nice and long. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Straight that leg towards the ceiling, go back through the center, and then lower the leg all the way down. Switch, pull that left leg in, hands under your left knees, and then straight that leg towards the ceiling. And I'll begin with that point and flex, stretching your toes up and then stretching your heel up. Stretching your toes, stretching your heel. Let's go for 2 more. 1 more. Now half happy baby. Bend that left leg on the outside of your left hip and then pull that left knee down. So that right leg can stay straight or it can be bent. Right arm relax out to the side. Try to really anchor that right shoulder and right hip down on the ground. But open through that left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. As you exhale, straight the leg towards the ceiling. Yes, and then go back to the center and then lower the leg all the way down. Bend both of your legs. Crossing your right ankle over your left thigh, arms out, and then dropping your knees over to your right side. Yes, turning your head to your left side. So getting into the psoas muscle. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly go back to the center. Hold. Figure 4. Pull that left thigh into your chest. Pull that left thigh in. Press out through your right knee. Flexing your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Pull. 1 more. Inhale through your nose. Out through your mouth. And then uncross the leg. Switch left over your right. Drop that left thigh towards the left, and then turning your head to the right. Good. Stretch that right psoas muscle with 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax fully. And then we go again. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale fully. And then carefully go back to the center. Make sure your hips are back to neutral. Figure 4. Pull that right thigh to your chest. And then press that left knee out. Flexing your feet. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in. Piriform is stretching. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Uncross the leg and take a bridge pose. Arms by your sides. Press the hips. Walking your shoulders underneath. Interlacing your fingers. Reaching your knuckles towards the heels. Lifting the hips. Opening through the front of your body. Inhale. And then exhale. Lower your hips all the way down. Roll over to the side. Downward facing dog. Last one of the day. Stretch the hips. Stretching your fingertips, elevate the heels as high as you can, and then we lower them slowly down as you can. One more. Inhale, come up, all the way up, and then you slowly lower your heels all the way down. Walking your hands back towards your toes. Walk back. Reach for opposite elbow and exhale all the air out of your lungs. Pull yourself, bending your knees, maybe opening your knees out. Allow the belly to relax towards the ground. And now begin to rise up, vertebra by vertebra. Let the head be the last one to rise. Good. Reaching your arms towards the ceiling. Look all the way up towards your hands, palms together, lift it through the rib cage, and then lower your hands down to your heart, and we are officially done. Thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.